Like, sometimes you just make up a situation, like you have to lift something heavy, and you let them do the heavy lifting. There's also letting them, like, write the campaign for you, which isn't a bad thing either. Like, sometimes they're like, wait a minute, the mountain is actually a monster? And you're like, you know, that wasn't my plan at all, but sure, that is an awesome idea. Let's run with it. Yeah, the monster's the mountain. The mountain's a monster. That's why the mountain was missing that one time. Because really, you just forgot to put the mountain you mentioned on the map, and now it's gone, and all the players are like, oh, the monster! The mountain moved! And you're like, well, crud. I guess. Sounds right to me. Hey, Vocal, good to see you. I've heard about Dungeon World. I don't know anything about it. Other than that, like, there was some scandal with the creators, like, a year or two ago. So people hated the creators for some reason. I, you know, it's the internet, so I don't know a thing about it, and I should probably not talk about it because I don't know what actually happened there, but there was something about something. And it made me go, oh, Dungeon World, this is my second time hearing of that. That's not good press. But I honestly don't remember what the scandal was or what it was about or why. So all it did was interrupt my immediate investigation of it. We should show something. Because we're going to Braxis. How does D.Va Bomb do on the wave? You're looking at an Imperious. Looks like an Imperious Smurf. But they also love them some Alarak. Anduin? What does Darnock play? Darnock. He plays a lot of things. Well, I don't really want to pick this early, so I will do the old Dodgerino. And we got an Alarak with our Garrosh. Okay, cool. This is very, Well, we gotta trade out Zarya is ultimately the thing. Who was that saying that? Anduin? Diablo, Zul'jin, Ariel. Where are we going right now? We're gonna get outranged by Zul'jin. Not that they wouldn't be able to get a hold of him. See, the thing is, this could totally work out with the Zarya, Garrosh, Alarak down there. It's just very reliant on Garrosh getting the grabs that equal the Alarak kills that stack him and all that sort of thing. So, it is alright. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We're just seeing. We're just seeing. I do want to try Dungeon World, though. I've heard it's very simplified. Maybe that's not the right word, but it's very focused on extremely snappy combat, and it's also very old school in its presentation of the very simple rule set. So it's something I'd love to do. It's, yeah, the voice matching and all that. It's a bit different, too, with the podcast. Because you have an audience that could call you out if you're going the wrong direction with a voice. So I definitely take more notes than I normally would for NPCs. And also, because it's a time show, there's only 3 hours to get the episode done. I tend to do a lot more planning than I would for just a home game. Because otherwise I'd be like, oh, let me everyone go get some snacks. Let's go crack open the book. Let's see what we're going to fight. Wilderness encounter. I'm going to come up with something right now. Won't that be fun? Whereas now my wilderness encounters or any sort of small battles are very, very much planned out to be part of that time limit. I mean, dwarves are Scottish. It's just kind of the way it goes, right? It works so great. Can't complain. Goblins are New Yorkers a bit, you know, World of Warcraft influence. When I was 16 and DMing, I was the only one of my friends that had ever played StarCraft, Warcraft, World of Warcraft kind of games, so I got to just steal whole hog. All kinds of things from World of Warcraft, and nobody batted an eye. Everyone thought I was the most creative thing on the planet. My skin! Why does my Goliath skin not function? That makes me sad. Well, that's when you whip out the old, they go by many names. Because you get the name wrong and they're like, actually, don't you?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sometimes it is just looking up random accents and you're like, okay, this is the character trait. Classes help too. Giving your NPCs an individual class can help you come up with some good stuff. I'm going to be fighting a Sammy. Interesting. I have no idea how that'll go. I mean, his health is a bit more permanent than mine, because I can always regenerate. So I should be sitting on top right now. I'll get this orb. Boost up, grab this orb. Now the big problem I think will be that my bottom folk are not going to do very well in getting on that point. Because they'll just be ranged out. So we're going to get a little blue action here and hopefully... Cool, there's Gary getting a hold. So I will clear, I think, faster than Sammy. A lot of these are just I thinks.
Select a talent.
And I want to save my bomb for the wave if I can. Another globe up top. So let's try the more kind of anti-Chen playstyle where we'll push out Sammy first. And then we'll deal with him. Now that he has to contend with both the wave and me. But he's hearth tricking, which means... Yeah, I saw that too, and I had the very same thought you did there. Like, let's see if we can get the clones killed. Alright, he's gonna try to circumvent me. Shame I didn't get my bomb off. Nice. Yeah, me too. That's some points. Because we can reward our brains a little bit and say, okay, so he's got to go well, probably. That is more permanent damage to him. We're kind of whittling through his health a bit here. See, I don't think I can kill these clones fast enough. Okay, there I did. So I'm looking for him. Looking for his invisible body. I guess maybe we did squeeze out a clone kill fast enough to avoid his hearth trick. Micro missiles are going to help. They're clear up top, no Ariel. XP is really good. So if they've got control, I can just kind of sit on this now. Did he go quest at 1? He did not. Oh, well, Way of Illusion is a quest. So there's some amount of questing. I think that's the quest you would talk about, right? I don't think there's a second quest. There's also the old knockback bug you could do where you would actually cause his AI to reset if you knock back the illusions. But since he's using a hearth trick, maybe he doesn't care so much about that. So what is that giving him? It is giving him attack damage. Wow. Okay. I guess he ran out of tricks. But I do not have. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, almost had a bomb there. Oh, they... I thought they were going to leave me for a hot moment. Yeah, let's take a look at his build since it's very particular to what we're up to. So his mirror images advancing strike grants physical armor. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. He's got Phantom Pain, which I know is that old glitched one, right? Yeah, I did make space for Bot Fort, but I would have much rather gotten a bomb there, set it off, and gotten back in another robot. For sure. So critical strikes against enemy heroes deal an additional basic attack damage for each mirror image that is active, and this is giving him attack damage. Okay. So I'm not exactly contending with additional mirror images. Let's do good to go. I think I got 5 bottom here. Now they're being careful, but we have top control. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, he did.
You are not as weak as you appear.
We have everyone alive. That's fabulous. White main's out of mana. It's like Maiev, though. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dead Diablo. Ooh, dead Ariel? Speedy Garrosh? Nah, they lost their primary DPS, but hey, we got that top going on. White mage is getting a little messed up as everyone looks forward. So normally I do divert power. I've just been kind of going down my main build here. Though I do like the stun. Area grows drastically in size. Reduced damage dealt. Heals me. Mech shield instead. That could actually be kind of useful here. Booster grants shield and increases attack damage. I don't think I've ever taken that one, actually. Casting grants a shield, 10% max health. Each enemy hit by booster increases D.Va's mech's basic attack by 10. You know, actually, that would work on Sammy? Interestingly enough, right? Huh. Let's try it. Because if I'm hitting illusions, they count as heroes. Oh, I got bounced back in. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Nothing bad happened.
Hero terminated. Double kill. Triple kill. Quad kill.
Nicely done. I'm carrying. Well, you know, it was a team effort, but yes, Zarya did make the multi-melee swing.
Victory.
Welcome to Reverb Island.
VP.
Yeah, that did empower the Garrosh, who then got forward and did things, and Alarak with things, and then D.Va with the things, and an interesting matchup into Sammy. I feel like we broke pretty even. I don't think there's anything else I would have done differently. I mean, really, maybe my level 16 talent pick didn't really do much because we stopped fighting Sammy at that point. In fact, I didn't even see him. Maybe he gave up. Or maybe he was dead and I didn't know it. Definitely would have stuck with Torpedo Dash. Even, it just made me live a little longer. I love the stun on this. And I do think we made some good use of this and heals me for the damage dealt. Non-heroic enemies, didn't really use that part. Yeah, I'd be curious if any of these would be traded out. I just love Full Metal. I think it's loud and stupid and just grand.